Hi everyone, today we are going to start with the exercise 8.2. Till now we have done the exercise 8.1 in which we have done the introduction of the percentage. Now we are going to start the questions in which we are going to find the values of the percentage, right? So the first question is, you have to find that what is the 75% of 188. So 75% of 188. Now this is very easy to solve. 75%, you all know how you have to write. Percentage you are going to remove and you are going to write it in divide. Of means multiply. 188 I am going to write as it is. Now let's cancel 75 and 100 on the table of 25. 25 3s are 75, 25 4s are 4 1s are, and this will be cancelled on 47. Now 47 into 3 will give you 141, and 141 is the answer. So this means if I have to find the 75th percentage of 188, then that is going to be 141. This is the exact value. This is the percentage of this number. Okay, now let's move to B part. B part is 35% of 120 you have to find. 35% means 35 upon 100. Of means multiply 120 as it is. Now 0 and 0 cancelled. This I can cancel on the table of 2. 2 6s are 12 and 2 5s are 10. 5 1s are 5 7s are. So answer is 42. Okay. Now similarly you can do C part, D part by yourself. The only difference, the only thing which you have to do in this question is percentage sign you are going to remove, divided by 100. Of means multiply, and then simple calculation which you have to do. Okay. So this was your first question complete. Now we will be doing the question number 2. In this, some statement sums are there. Simple statement is there. Now in this first question, percentage was already given to you and you had to find the value. In the second question, you have to find the percentage and the value is already given to you. Okay, so now what percent, the moment you are going to see this word what percent, this means X percent. What means we don't know the exact number, percent means this sign percent. Okay, so what percent, X percent of 92 is 46. So solve the equation, solve the solution word by word, right? What percent means X percent, of means multiply 92 as it is means equals to 46 here. X percent, this percentage sign I am going to remove by dividing by 100, because this sign is already given to me. When it is given, that means I am going to divide by 100. So X upon 100 into 92 into Y, because of means 92 equals to 46. Now when this is a complete one number and 92 is in multiply with this, so to make my calculation easy, I am going to do cross multiply. How? 92 is in multiply with this complete, so 92 will go to the other side in divide. If this is 46, then 92 will go to the other side in divide and 92 will come down. Now X upon 100 is left to this side. We want X only, so this means 100 I am going to take to other side up. Now let's cancel it. 46 1s are 46, 2s are 96, 2 1s are, and this will be cancelled on 50. So the value is 50%. The question was what percent, so the answer is 50%, right? This was your question number 2, A part. Now let's move to the B part. What percent of 2 rupees 70 paisa is 15 paisa? Now before solving this question, you must understand one thing, that the units have to be same both the sides, but my units are not same. So firstly I am going to make my units same. I am going to convert this 2 rupees 70 paisa into paisa, complete into paisa, because this side 15 paisa is there and this side it is not there, so I am going to make it. Now how we are going to make it? Now 2 rupees and 70 paisa is given to me. I know that in 1 rupee how many paisas are there? 100 paisas are there. So to convert this rupees into paisa, I am going to multiply this 2 by 100. This 70 paisa is extra, so I am going to add this 70 paisa. Now what is this? 200 plus 70, how much it will be? 270 paisa. Okay, so this 2 rupees 70 paisa has been converted to 270 paisa. Now the equation becomes what percent means X percent of 2 rupees 70 paisa. We have just converted 2 rupees 70 paisa to 270 paisa, so I am going to write here is equals to 50 paisa. Like this I'm going to write. This is now the equation. Let us solve the equation. X% of 270 paisa is equals to 15 paisa. X% means x upon 100, of means multiply 270 paisa equals to 15 paisa. Now again this is one complete number, so what I'm going to do, x upon 100 as it is, 15 paisa upon 270 paisa. This 270 will go to the other side in divide. Units cancelled, paisa and paisa cancelled. Now 15 and 270, I can cancel these two, but let's wait. Let's bring 100 to the other side. 15 upon 270, so x. Now this 100 I am going to take to the other side. 15 upon 270 into 100. Now 0 and 0 cancelled. 3 5s are 15, 3 9s are 27. So answer is 50 upon 9%. This is the answer. Please see the solution here. If you want to keep this to the fractions, if you want to keep this in the fractions, then also fine. If you want to change it into decimals, then also your answer is correct. Right? You can see the solution here, and then we will be moving forward. Please pause the video to note it down. Now, next, question number 3. You have to find the amount 10% of which means the amount which we have to find. 10% of which is rupees 1000. Now this is very easy question. You have to find the amount and we don't know the amount, so that means the amount I'm going to assume as x. So let amount be x. 10%. Now according to the question, let's make the equation. 10% of means this, which. Now which means I am going to talk about the amount. So an amount is x, is how much? 1000. So I'm going to keep here 1000. 10% means 10 upon 100, of means multiply x equals to 1000. Now 0 and 0 cancelled. What is left here? X upon 10 equals to 1000. So x is equals to, now this 10 will go up on the other side, so this will become 1000 into 10. Answer will become 10,000. So that means the amount is actually 10,000. You can see the solution here. You just need to frame the equation and then calculation becomes very easy for solving it. Okay, now let's move to question number 4. Now question number 4 is also very easy. 70% of the students are good in maths. How many students are not good in maths? Now first of all, in this question I want to ask you one thing, that if the percentage of the students which are good in maths are there, then what is the percentage of students which are not good in maths? If out of 100%, 70% are good, then that means 30% students are not good. The question now here is, how many students? You have to tell the exact number of students who are not good in maths. You have told me the percentage 30%, but now you have to tell the exact value. Now let's start with the solution. Percentage of students which are good in maths are how many? 70%. So I'm going to write here 70%. Percentage of students those who are not good in maths, 100 minus 70, how much it is? 30%. Now how many students? Now out of 70% of the students are good in maths, out of 20 students, so total students were 20. Okay, and how many total students are there? 20. This was already given in the question. So you have to find now the exact number of students who are good in maths, who are not good in maths. Number of students not good in maths means 30% of the total students are not good in maths. So I have written it here like this. 30% of total students, how many? 20. 30% means 30 upon 100, of means multiply 20 as it is. 0 cancelled with zeros, 3 2s are 6. So this means 6 students are there which are not good in maths out of 20 total students. Right? So this was your question number 4. Pause the video to note it down. Okay, now let's move to question number 5. In question number 5, you have to find the number which is 15% less than 200. Now in this you have to find the number, so let that number be x. Now find the number. Okay, we have to find this number which is 15% less than 200. Now 15% less means 15% of 200. You have to tell this is going to be the equation. You have to find that number which is 15% less okay, of when this line is there 15% less than, that means you are going to write 15% less than after 200 in minus. So firstly, out of these two, I'm going to write 200 firstly, then 1500. Now this 15% is of what? 15% is of 200. Okay, so I'm going to write like this, 200 as it is, minus sign, 15% means 15 upon 100, of means multiply, 200 as it is. 0 and 0 cancel. What is 15 twos are? 30. So 200 minus 30 will give you 170. Again, the only main problem where you're going to find is 15% less than 200. How you're going to write this? 15% less than 200 means, see, this 15% less than will come after 200. So I'm going to write firstly 200 here. Less sign is there, so that means I'm going to write minus. This 15% is of 200. So 15% of 200. This will become. Okay. So this you have to find the answer. Now let's move to question number 6. Now in question number 6, a different concept will come, and that concept is of increase and decrease percent. So before this, I want to explain you. For example, I was having earlier 60 rupees and now I am having 100 rupees. Right? Now you can clearly tell me that I have an increase in price of how much rupees? 40 rupees. Right? This 40 is the difference. How you have got this 40? You have subtracted 160. 100 minus 60 will give me 40. Then only you are able to find that I am having, earlier I was having 60, but now I had an increase in the amount by 40. So this is the difference. Difference means 100 minus 60. Okay. Now you have to find the increase percent. The formula for increase percent is, in denominator you are going to write the difference, whatever the difference is there. In the denominator you are going to write the original amount. Now what is the original amount? Original amount means on the basis of that amount you are able to decide whether you have an increase in the amount or the decrease in the amount. Now this is called as the original amount, because on the basis of 60 you are able to decide that you are now having more or less amount. So in the denominator you will be having original amount, multiply by 100. Similarly, if decrease percent is there, the same concept is there. Okay. For decrease percent, for example, I was having 100 rupees. Now I am having 70 rupees. So now for decrease percent, again, first of all I am going to find the difference by how much I am less. I am having the less amount. Divide by original amount. Why original amount? Because on the basis of this 100 I was able to decide that now I am having less amount. So above it will be, as in denominator will be original amount into 100. Okay. What is the difference of 170? 30. What is the original amount? 100. Multiply by 100. 0 zeros cancelled. Answer is 30%. So this was the basic example which I have given you from my side. Now we are going to move to question number 6. And you have to learn these formulas. Okay. Increase percent, decrease percent. But the questions which we are going to do, in those two questions we are having increase percent. Question number 6 is, the price of a dress is increased from 2100 to 2520. You have to find the percentage of increase. Firstly, what is the original price? What is the original amount? 2100. And what is the increased price? 2520. That is, earlier it was 2100 and now it increased to 2520. Now you have to tell firstly by how much it increased. What you are going to find? You are going to find the difference to tell that how much is the increased price. For increased price, firstly tell the difference. Difference means 2520 minus 2100. Answer is 420. Right? This is the difference of these two values. Now if you have to find the increase percent means difference upon total upon original amount into 100. What is the difference? 420. Original amount is how much? 2100. And then multiply by 100. So in this, just place the values. Difference is 420. Place 420. 420 upon original amount. Out of these two, which is the original amount? 2100. So I'm going to write here 2100. Multiply by 100. zeros and zeros cancelled, 21 ones are 21 twos are, so the answer is 20%. Okay, see this solution here. Now let's move to question number 7. Again, question number 7 is the same concept. I'm just going to make you understand the concept, and solution you will be doing by yourself. Question 7 is 80 is increased to 125. 80 increased to 125. You have to find the increase percent. To find the increase percent, what is the formula? Difference upon original amount into 100. Now what is the difference of 125 and 80? 125 minus 80 is how much? 45. So I'm going to write here 45. What is the original amount? 80. Multiply by 100. 4, 5. I cancel these two on the table of 20. 24s are 80, 25s are. And then nothing is getting solved. So 225 upon 4% is the answer. This fraction is also the answer. If you want to change this fraction into the decimals, that is also correct answer. So this is the solution. Okay. Now, so this was your exercise 8.2. Please complete this exercise in the notebooks. Thank you.